What's up everyone, Alan HD here and welcome to episode 23 of my career mode series. I want to start off by saying if you guys get this episode to 8 likes, I will upload episode 24 right away. But right here, as you see, we do get WIJNALDUM and he accepts our contract offer and we obviously accept it as well. And officially WIJNALDUM is a part of our team, which is great because we do have another backup center attacking mid now for Belhanda, because obviously he's going to get tired if he's always playing, and we do need a backup. So I'm adding some depth to the squad, and WIJNALDUM is a quality player. I did talk about it in the last episode if you want to check that out too. But we do put him in the subs right away, and then replace Lukoki with Verdi right here. Those are both left wingers that I did pick up. I think Lukoki is a right winger and Verdi is a left winger, and I did replace them out, so that was pretty good. Lukoki is a 4-star weak foot, 4-star skiller, and he looks like he has a lot of potential, and Verdi has some pretty solid physical stats, and he could be a great player because he's like 72 overall rated and I think he's 19, so a lot of potential for him. But right here, the transfer offer that we had from PSG from Benatia, the center back that got picked up by Napoli, that he sold for 22.5 million. Well, not sold, but PSG agreed to the contract offer for him, so that's always amazing. And going through my squads, I realized I'm missing a really key player, and that is a goalkeeper, because goalkeepers are really an essential part of your team. And I think my goalkeeper was something like 69 rated, and it was just awful. I needed a new keeper. I didn't even realize I was playing with such a crappy keeper, to be honest. In the beginning, it kind of took me by shock. But I am looking at keepers here, and De Gea catches my eye a little bit, but I do skip over him and decide to go against him. He's only 22 and he's overall 80 rated, so he looks like he has some potential on him. But picking a goalkeeper is a really hard job because they do play until they're around 36, 37, because goalkeepers can go longer than pretty much any other players on the pitch, because in fairness, they have the least physical demanding job unless they have a game where there's like 20 shots on target and they have to save it. But they get worked the least, so they do have less wear and tear, which means they can go for a longer time. But we do see Rui Patricio here. It's hard to pronounce his name, but he is Portuguese, overall 81 rated, 25 years old, and he looks like a solid keeper, to be honest. He looks like he could grow to be around 88 rated-ish, because he's only 25, already 81 rated. But we do send in a transfer offer for him, and sending in that transfer offer, I did go to my budget allocation, just switched it up a little bit, because I do have some money to work with, and I need to manage the transfer budget and the wages for the week. And that's just how it is. Sometimes you need more you need a bigger transfer budget. Sometimes you need more wages, and it just depends how it turns out. But we do get an email back saying our transfer offer for Patricio was unacceptable. They were asking 12 million for him, and I was in desperate need of a keeper, so I just sent in that 12 million. I didn't care really much at all. I just wanted a solid keeper, because that's 69 rated. When I saw it, it was just pretty much unacceptable. But you see there, Benatia is sold to PSG. We do get 19 million added to our transfer budget, and our defense is still looking pretty solid, to be honest. That beastly left back Benito, I cannot stop talking about him because his physical stats are just incredible, and he has so much potential. I don't know. I don't have the words to explain how excited I am to see how he grows. But we do replace Belhanda with WIJNALDUM for the lineup in this upcoming game, because I do want to test out how WIJNALDUM is going to play. And I already know Belhanda, what he does and how he does it and his in and outs. And I wanted to give WIJNALDUM a chance. And we do have a EuroLeague match coming up here, but of course my PVR or my Elgato did mess up, and I did not get the footage for that. I can tell you right now that we do win that game 4-0, and it was a pretty interesting game. We do score a couple, well, obviously a good amount of goals, but I was pretty bummed that I couldn't get the footage for that. I went to go check my files and all that, and it simply wasn't there, to be honest. But you saw that little pop-up there. PSG is trying to go after Balotelli. They're trying to scoop up all my players. I mean, are Thiago Silva and Zlatan Ibrahimovic, is that not enough for PSG? They just have to buy all the world-class strikers and midfielders and defenders. It's just PSG. They're loaded with money, so they can do as they please. But we do have a cup match against Vercelli. Yeah, Vercelli, there it is. These Italian names get me sometimes, but we do have a match coming up against them, and it is a cup match. And starting it right off here, Alexander Pato sends a ball through to Deulofeu. He sends it back to Pato, and Pato just first touch finishes it, puts it right into the back of the net in the 10th minute, which was a solid start and really, really early on in the game. But here I do get the ball and get it to Balotelli, do a nice little roulette ball roll, and then I do mess up a little bit, get too cocky, but I do fake shot on the inside, which is a good tip for you guys. If you fake shot, let's say you're up against someone and they're on your right side, if you fake shot into the right side and you have a strong player, you'll just push them off even more and just create some space for yourself and just get into the inside of their body, and you can finish really nicely from those kinds of angles, and that's exactly what I did with Balotelli. But we do end that game 2-0, so that's another victory for us. I'm definitely going to crank up the difficulty on this because I'm just walking through every team, and at the beginning, I mean, it wasn't as easy, to be honest, because I wasn't used to career mode play, but now that I am, I could definitely crank up that difficulty. But that's pretty much the last thing that's going to happen in this episode, guys. Remember, 8 likes for episode 24 today. I will upload it as soon as you guys hit 8 likes. But you saw there that 4-0 result. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. I will see you guys soon. Thank you and peace. Thank you and